Hello, everybody. My name is Clarence Napier, the multi-state insurance broker licensed in 13 states, which include Washington State, California, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Michigan. Today is December 4th, 2025, and there are 3 more days to go in the 2025 Medicare annual enrollment period. And it's been quite a journey, learned a lot, met a lot of people, saw some things, saw some new things, learned some things about how business is done, had a lot of interface with a lot of carriers. You got to imagine when you're licensed in 13 states, you get to hear different perspectives about Medicare and the benefit plans. And so some states are doing some things a little differently than other states, but it's all good. I used to be a corporate executive, so I'm used to I have a high bandwidth or a large bandwidth when it comes to soaking in information and also communicating the right plans for members. So the updates with 3 more days to go and the 2025 Medicare annual enrollment. I have licenses pending in New Jersey and Mississippi, and I look forward to working with Medicare members or any kind of member, healthcare, life insurance, disability, long-term care, employee benefits, supplemental benefits there in New Jersey and Mississippi. So I also want to let people know that the craziest thing that I run into as a Medicare agent is listening to people talk about how their plans were switched from one agent to another. And this is a tactic that I finally discovered how it's done. So typically when a person has a plan, they'll get a phone call, or they might even meet someone in public. And that person in public will say, I can get you a food card. Those are the key words. I can get you more money on your food card, so you can have, instead of $75, you can have $125. Instead of $125, you can have $150. So this is like the main thing that agents do. They approach members based on the food card, the gas card, not so much the over-the-counter benefit, because you only get things like Band-Aids and swabs and toothpaste. But they really like to attract members based on food card, utility, pay your cell phone, pay some of your rent with the card. Now, it is very important to understand that being a Medicare member is more than just having $50 or $150 or $200 on your food card. There are actual healthcare services that are connected to the Medicare system in your plan. So what I see a lot of times, people will change their Medicare plan because they are attracted by $50 or $75 more per month. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm saying what happens sometimes, the hospital benefit goes from $300 to $400, or it goes from $275 to $375 per day. We're not talking about $3.75. We're talking $375. And now with the benefit card, the daily inpatient rate is $475. So if a person has an inpatient stay and they're in there 5 days, they're paying $500 more per event. So if they're in the hospital 3 times that year, they paid $1,500 more just by accepting a $50 increase in a benefit card. And now, call me if you have a question about even the inpatient copays, because I have a plan, a supplemental plan for that, for the right person. But here's the kicker. Here is how these agents, or here's the tactic that they use to get members to switch. What they'll say is, I got this great benefit card, and it gives you $50 or $75 more per month. And the members go, ooh, I want it, but I don't want to change my plan. I don't want to change from Humana, from United Healthcare, from Aetna to, Anthem, Elevance, what else is out there? State-based Medicare plans. I don't want to change that. And the agent will say, you won't have to change your health care plan or your health carrier. Now, one thing people need to know is when you already have, let's say, a Humana, and the person tells you you don't need to change your Humana, when you accept a new benefit card that has a higher, monthly allowance, like from $75 to $120, you are changing your plan, and you're changing all the components in the plan. You're changing the prescription drug co-pays, perhaps. You're changing, going from co-pay to co-insurance. You're changing maybe some of the RX tier pricing. But I would say a lot of members don't know that. That's why I spend a lot of extra time not just talking about my recommendations, but I talk about what members have currently. You'd be surprised that most members really don't know what they have. And that's why they're open to the tactic, and I'll call it that, because if you're not going to tell members, if an agent is not going to tell members that components of their benefit plan will change when you accept $50 or $75 more per month, that's a disservice to the Medicare member. I'm just going to say it like that. But that's what happens.